Fridays, everybody. It's Transfer Tuesday, meaning we have another bundle posted in the VIP group. We have 14 of these. I think one is already sold, but it's really, really fun. This is the schoolhouse frame that came out not that long ago, and we don't know if they're going to restock. It's not like updating on the product list. So it's a chalkboard. It's super fun. So in the bundle, it comes with this, the pedestal beads. It's got beads and stars, and then the 4th of July cutout and the transfer. So when you guys jump on, say hello if you're interested. Comment school. I'm going to go ahead and find myself here, and we're going to get started. This is going to be fun. I'm heading out here after this to go spend the day with my mama. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am bringing the Tilted Designs. If you see the red live above my head, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, so comment #replay. Like I said, comment school, SCHOOL, for the info. Hi, Miss Mary and Pam. How are you, ladies? All right, I pinned the comment. So this is my vision for this, okay? I want to paint the chalkboard itself white, and then we're going to use this, which is called Patriotic Patterns. It has one side that's like, you know, perfect, and then it has one side that's distressed. You guys know which side I'm going for. And then we're going to paint our cutouts and do that on there. But I'm going to do white and then do my stripes in red. But we're going to take this off first. Let me set my timer so that we can do Sunday Fun Day. Every 10 minutes the timer will go off, and whoever's name is there, we will put you into the Sunday Fun Day basket. And like I said, if you comment school, that'll give you all the information, including information about becoming a member with us. As a perks member, you get 30% off all of our products, and then you can also join our monthly club, or you can join our team. We have a brand new starter kit this month. You get 40% off as a designer. Hi guys. Hi Cindy. So again, this is out of stock. It's been out of stock for a little bit now. It's so pretty, you guys. Look at this. It's got hangers on the back. It's super, super cute. I'm going to go ahead and just give it a quick paint job. Just kind of like a messy kind of brushstroke paint job. Hey, Marsha. Marsha already got hers. She was the first one to order. Like I said, we had 14, so now we're down to 13. It's 46 retail, and then you guys will know we always do something a little special for our special customers. You guys know who you are. I might use this. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and just give it a paint job. I'm going to actually, I was gonna tape it off, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about it because I'm just gonna do bright white, and I'm just gonna do a really fast, like, paint job. I want to be able to see some of the black. Where is my big paintbrush? I think I'll use this one. You got sunshine today? Us too, you guys. It's nice. I have a dress on. I was so excited. It's actually warm here today. I'm excited about that. You've been sick? Oh, I hope you feel better. Yeah, we got some sunshine too. Hi, Anna. I heard though that there's a lot of wildfires in Canada, and that was what happened last year, and we got all that like smog. So kind of, that's supposed to be coming our way, I guess. Mark just got home from helping his dad with the roof at his parents' house. So he's heading in to take a nap, but my mom is here, and we're gonna be heading out. We're gonna go get a coffee, and then we're gonna go get a pedicure, which I haven't had one since before Mexico, you guys, which Mexico was the end of February. So I haven't had a pedicure in a long time. So I'm excited about that. And I have a massage scheduled for 5 o'clock, and then we're gonna go to Olive Gardens. It's gonna be a great day. I'm excited. We also have what's called Inside Scoop tonight, meaning as designers, we get to see the releases early. So tonight we get to see what's called the Most Requested collection. That is coming out tomorrow. So make sure you guys are in our free VIP group because we're gonna post the lookbook in there, and we always do a fun giveaway. The hydrangeas, aren't they so pretty? Those are my Amazon link, Mary. They're the most realistic artificial flowers I've ever bought. They're stunning. So pretty. Hi, Marilyn and Susan. Thank you for the stars, Miss Susan. There's Lori. Lori just joined our perks program. Super excited to have her. She's going to get in on all of our amazing perks we offer to our members. Thank you, Lisa. Aren't these cute? I bought these for Mexico, and I never actually wore them. Parker's doing okay. He's been in good spirits. We haven't had any more issues. His birthday's actually this weekend, and I have a few surprises for them, so I think he's going to be super excited when he gets home. All right, I think that's what I want to do. I just want to leave it so you can see some of the black on the outside, if that makes sense. So that's why I went with a regular paintbrush with bristles rather than my normal go-to sponge brush. You're digging Majesty? Oh my gosh, me too. It is so pretty. And it's even prettier in person. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, I'll show it to you again. So this is the color of the month. We used it last night. You can add up to 3 jars per order that's over 75. But it is stunning. On the camera, I did look afterwards. It looks more blue, but it's very like purpley. It's super pretty. So, don't sleep on that one. It's super pretty. I don't know. They usually sell out around mid-month. It just depends. Took a walk this morning on your dock. Ooh, I love me like a lake type town. That's like my favorite. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dry this. Well, let's paint our stars, shall we? I'm gonna paint my stars in a mixture of Cadet and Black Velvet to make a navy. You had to work today? I'll need to get some of my plant from my mom's. Indigenous, I don't know if you meant to say indigenous. I'm trying to read it. Is doing well, keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, well, I kill every plant ever, so all I have is artificial plants. I think it's gonna sell out quick too. It probably will sell out before mid-month if I had to guess. Okay, so the beads are white, so I'm gonna leave those as is, but I'm gonna paint my stars in the navy color. But I'm just gonna leave, you get 4 beads, 3 stars. Like I said, if you guys order the bundle from us, this is out of stock, so you'll get, but I have 13 of them left. So you get this, the stars, the beads, the transfer, and then the cutout. So we're gonna go ahead and paint these really quick. Hi, Miss Rebecca and Lisa. So again, this is just a mixture that I have mixed up with Black Velvet and Navy, or Cadets. I saw that Black Velvet in the paste jars is out of stock. But these have little holes so we can, you know, string them on whatever I decide to string them on. I might just use the little, I think it's like a bread tie or whatever in there, but I might just use that. So we're just gonna get these coated really quick. These also work really great with those egg. You guys saw me make them. Right here. I have 2 of them actually, but the egg pedestals we had, you can order those and then you can use the stars and the beads on there. They're super cute as well. You grow violets and ivies? Ooh, I can't grow anything, Vanessa, so I give you major props. I kill everything. Eventually, I even kill succulents. And succulents, like, normally you can just leave them alone, and you really, I mean, just every once in a while you got to do something for them, but not very often. But alas, eventually, mine always die. Isn't that a pretty blue? I like it. I think I'll just let it kind of dry before I do the other part. We'll do this one. How's everybody's day going? I hope you all have some sunshine or rain if you need it. We don't need any rain. It's all we do is get rain. You watched that live? Yeah, it was a while ago now, but they turned out really cute, huh? I think the egg pedestals are still in stock. It's been a while since I've looked. Good morning, Miss Nancy. I was so excited. I posted a reel this morning of how we're gonna surprise the kids when they get home on Thursday, but all the stuff came in, so I got everything all wrapped up, all cute. I made like little tags. I just made them on Canva and printed them. But I'm dying for them to get home. I'm so excited to surprise them. They're gonna be excited. I am not a green thumb either. Mine is black, blacker than black. I get that from my mom, who is right on cue. Here she is. Come say hey. You look cute. I like your dress.
Thanks.
She wasn't wearing a dress when I saw her last.
You never know. Hello, everyone.
Here she is. I like that.
Thanks. I had to put a safety pin in it.
Did you? Oh, let me hit you. Can't do indoor plants either. My mom's actually gotten a little bit better over the years, I think. She's starting to keep some things alive. Plants.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while.
I kill everything.
I have an African violet that I'm still fighting with. But
African violet.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna paint this. I think I'm gonna paint this in. I think I'm just gonna paint it in whites.
What are we making?
The 4th of July project.
Oh, just for
my mama, because she was born on the 4th of July. I'm gonna be so surprised. I know, I'm so excited. Everybody's saying hi to you.
Hello, everyone. Don't mind me, I'm sitting.
She's drinking her coffee.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I told him we're gonna go spend the day together. I told him where we're gonna eat, but she doesn't know yet, but I'm sure she can guess.
Oh boy, I think it's gonna be Olive Garden.
It is.
Is it?
I've been craving like chicken parm. I love Olive Garden's chicken parm. I love their watermelon sangria. If you've ever had that, if you drink, I don't drink much, but when I go, I have to have a glass of that. It's so good. And then their tiramisu is amazing. And of course the breadsticks and salad, right? I know, didn't they turn out so cute? I always come up with like a little theme. I thought it was cute.
What?
For the kids.
Oh, I
Presents.
know. It's, oh.
And Mom's going with us. She's so excited.
I am.
She loves a good concert.
Oh.
I said maybe she can get involved in like a mosh pit. I don't think there's mosh pits.
I might.
There's no mosh pits at Gracie Abrams
I
concerts.
did my first keg stand how many years ago?
You don't like Olive Garden? Oh, I love Olive Garden.
It's not my favorite either.
I love it.
But
Have you ever had their
choosy.
Yeah, have you ever had their chicken parm? If you like chicken parm, I just love their chicken parm. I don't know. I used to love their stuffed shells, but then they got rid of them.
Oh, they were my favorite.
Yeah. I don't get to eat there often because it's really far away from us. So that's usually what I pick when we go places. I know. Hi, Renee. How are you? Thank you guys for jumping on. If you're just joining us, say hello, comment school, because we're using the schoolhouse frame. It's like a chalkboard surface. Timer's going off. Mosh pit. Yeah, no, she's not going to go in the mosh pit. Alicia removed it. Your name was there, so you're going to go in the Sunday Fun Day basket. I think you're in there once already, but we're going to put you in there again.
I'm slacking. Sorry.
That's all right. Removed it. I never know if I'm even saying your name right, but Olive Garden's your jam. Me too, girl. Me too. All right, we're done with the whites. We're gonna finish up our stars, then we'll be done painting. Hi, Darcy and Ruth. How is everybody? All right, so again, this is just cadet and navy. We're just gonna finish up the sides of these stars. And these are gonna I'm gonna like staple them in the corner. You'll see how I do it here in a couple of minutes. Is he mowing again? He just mowed yesterday. I feel like he mowed yesterday and the day before. I feel like he mows all the time. He mows constantly.
He's bored.
He's a good dude. He's retired. He takes care of our yard for us. We pay him, but he's a really, really good dude. Oh, there we go. Mom got to see my living room for the first time in person.
Oh, I have to get up for this one.
Oh, she's getting on.
So picture something from a magazine. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Aww.
It really is.
Mom.
It really is. I even took a video to show my peeps.
Did you?
Yeah.
This is actually cadet mixed with black velvet. It's just, I call it navy. You had a tornado? Oh my gosh.
Where's that at?
Where are you, Joanna? I hope you're okay. Hope everything's okay. That's scary. Scary stuff there. All right, let me put this back. It's nice and warm outside, but it's kind of cold in here. I'm kind of freezing at the moment. All right, I'm gonna let these dry, and we're gonna start on this, making sure this is dry. Our daughter mows our grass. Oh, nice. I need Mama Kim to come on our next team trip because I think I need to meet her. You do need to meet her. She's the best. I have the best mama. Yes, you are. Yeah, she'll need to come. All right, this is, like I said, I just did a rough paint job on this. This is what I was going for. So we're just gonna get this dry and then I'll wax it. And we're gonna put our distressed stripe on there. Mom's stamp of approval, yeah. Tomorrow night, well tonight I have a massage at 5, so I'm not going home till late because Mom and I are going to go to dinner. Tomorrow night, both Parker and Sophie are getting academic awards. Sophie's getting some kind of a special award. I got an email from her teacher. And then they are both going to get like the honor, the honor roll thing. He made it. He didn't get, so, as you guys know, Parker's been struggling a little bit. He's still on honor roll. He's just not on high honors right now because he's failing math. But normally he's, he's never not had high honor roll in high school. This is his first semester. But he's been having some personal issues, so. Isn't my mom so cute? She is. She's the cutest. So yeah, tomorrow night we have that. Saturday, all 3 kids are in a parade. Parker and Sophie are in there for marching band. Delaney's in it for cheer. And then I have to get Delaney signed up for cheer for this year. Then Sunday is Parker's birthday party. So we have a lot going on. Oh, this one's actually a dress. Isn't it cute? And it's got pockets.
I love it. Where'd you get that one?
Old Navy.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I did see it.
I got it in like a bright red too, like almost a coral.
Yes.
I love me a good flowy dress with pockets. It's my jam. 83 there? Yes, I know. It's nice here today too.
It's Monday.
Hi, Adele. She said, hi, Mrs. Mom.
Well, hello, Adele.
All right, we're almost dry. You just want to make sure you get it super dry before you go to put your sticky transfer on top. These I got, I think the earrings are from Maurice's. Aren't they cute? He's doing okay. Same Parker, I have an elementary education degree and I always failed math. Well, that's the thing though. He's always really good in math. But this year, he's in advanced math. And so he's doing like what the kids in his class will be doing next year. So he's actually doing geometry and he hates it. So I think that's part of it. Plus he's been having some personal issues. So I think that it's a little bit of both. But I'm hoping, his teacher said that he thinks he can bring his grade up before the end of the year so he at least doesn't fail it. So then he can move on and get away from geometry because he's just not a fan of it. So hopefully it's just because it's, you know, something he doesn't like. You're at Six Flags today? Nice. You gonna ride all the roller coasters? Are you a roller coaster fan?
She's at Six Flags and she's on your live.
I've had people at Disney World watching my live.
Go-getter.
You're a go-getter. Our daughter struggled also, but now she's older, she gets it, yeah. See, he's never struggled, ever. Like, he's always been in high honors. I honestly was worried about Sophie when she got into school, but once she got into the higher grades, but she's doing amazing. She's been in high honor roll all year. She doesn't have anything less than a 96. She's doing amazing. A dress without pockets is a no. I agree. All right, I'm just going to sand this lightly, smooth her out, and then we're going to take some wax to it. I agree. I have to have pockets. I think even my dress for the gala has pockets. I'm pretty sure. Although it's very sheer, so I have to buy like I don't know, what are those things called? The slips. You watched my lives from Disney World? I knew somebody did. You have, and I think Edwina has. You guys are cute.
Yeah, it's called a slip.
A slip, yeah. But I want like one with like a bra attached, so I don't have to, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's
They have those.
Yeah, that's a slip.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wax this.
They have half slips.
Yeah, I gotta have a slip, because...
Actually, just
Hi, Rebecca. Did you?
Yeah, for a dress I bought the machine.
All right. Now, we're gonna grab our transfer. So, like I said, this is called Patriotic Patterns. It is one of my favorites. It's actually from last year. Again, this side's like perfect. I haven't used it very much because you guys know I like the distressed side. So we're gonna use this one. A dress has to have pockets. I am with you, girl. I am with you. I'm not even gonna worry about fuzzing this because I've used this a lot. If you guys are new, you can use our transfers over and over again. This is probably, I don't even know, my 10th time using this one, if not more. So we're just gonna add some stripes on here. When you come from a larger town, it's so hard to be higher on the ranks. What do you mean? I'm trying to figure out what you mean. We don't come from a large town, so I don't know. We're from a small town, and I live in a town that we literally have 400 people.
It's smaller than where you came from.
What do you have to do tomorrow? Tomorrow, well, I'll work during the day. We'll ship some more stuff, and then my kids have their awards. Your dress hasn't been delivered yet? All right, we're gonna take Cherry and do this. If I have to wear a slip, I ain't going. I'm sure they still sell slips, right?
They do.
I just don't want anybody to see my panties.
I just bought them.
Aw, thanks, Stacy. Yeah, Mom said they do sell slips.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add our stripes. I'm just gonna put it on the white though, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna kind of just go to the edge so you still see some of the white. I have a vision.
She had a vision in her house.
Thanks,
Look how
Mom.
pretty it is.
She's so cute.
I used to think I could decorate, but
You can.
no, I can't. Not like that.
Yes, you can. Girl.
can't think of any of those magazines. All I keep saying is Home and Garden.
She said I need to submit it to something.
Yeah, like what are they called? Home and Garden, or I don't know. Maybe you should look up the Gaines there.
I heard something. Did anybody hear anything that Joanna Gaines has like some diagnosis and she's not doing well? Somebody messaged me that. I tried to Google it, but I couldn't find anything.
I thought Chip had something before.
Oh, really?
But was it a heart attack or?
Oh, I don't know.
He had something, but he didn't say anything about her, and that was just a week ago.
Thigh shapers are the best. Well, yeah, everybody needs a good pair of Spanx. All right, look how cute that is.
Oh, I like it.
So there's that. When you live in a town 50,000 or more. Oh my gosh, Susan, where are you from?
I couldn't even stand myself.
Oh, Mom's gonna be Sunsbuster.
You know what?
She's the best. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Holy smokes. Troy, what was the population in Troy where we grew up?
Probably 4,000.
4,000. So it's a little bit bigger, but now I live in a town that literally has 400 people. We don't even have a red light. Like we have a blinking light and that's it. What do you guys think? There's a stop sign?
Yeah, you have a stop sign.
Yeah, we have a stop sign. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish getting these dry. If you guys are just joining us, say hello, comment. Spool. We're using the schoolhouse frame, and like I said, we have a limited amount of these bundles. So if you guys would like one, they're posted in the VIP group. You saw something too about it, but I don't remember. I know somebody mentioned it, and then I tried to Google it, but I need a good half slip. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Pam. Need to find a dress with pockets for my grandson's beach wedding. Heck yes. I'm liking it too. Hi, Lori. You guys are so sweet. All right, get these dry. Oh, timer's going off. Susie and Handy, you're going to go in the Sunday Funday baskets.
Alright.
Woohoo! Hi, Stephanie. So patriotic. You gotta be when your mom is a firecracker born on the 4th of July. I love living in a small town. Jacksonville's population is 1 million. Oh my gosh. Can you write down Suzanne's name? Mm-hmm. You don't even have to write Handy. I know who Suzanne is. Yeah, I love the details on that transfer too. It's one of my faves. One of those is still really wet because I'm getting paste all over me.
Gotcha, Suzanne.
You have an Air Force Base, aerospace, hockey arena. Holy cow. My town has no lights, but it's 1,300. Yeah. Wow.
1,500. That's not very big.
No, it's not very big. A little bigger than Canceraghi.
I don't think you have enough stars for your flag.
I'm not making a flag. I'm hanging it in the corner. You'll see. She says I don't have enough stars, you guys. You have over 100,000 people. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy to me how, like, different. You know what I mean?
I'd move out.
Mom said she'd move out. Hi, Melissa. Meriden, Idaho used to be one stoplight town. Now it's huge. Really? You came from a small town? Okay, so 220 grit. Just go over the top, and then I'm going to just dress my edges like we always do. Just get the paint off the sides and just stress her a little bit. I would love to live in a small town. I love where we live. I honestly do. I can't complain. However, our local taxes just went up a lot, and I can tell you that they don't do anything. So
for what?
They notified us like 6 months ago that our water isn't safe to drink, but haven't done anything about it. And yet they're charging us even more. Like it went up so much. Like New York taxes are nuts anyway, but crazy. Population of the town I live in is 168. Oh my gosh, Darcy.
Where's that? I'm moving
Yeah,
here.
where's that? I have never had anybody tell me that they have less than the town I live in. That's the first time ever.
Even Elba would have more, I think, than 168.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right, I'm just going to get in these corners here. I'm actually going to use an emery board to get in here.
Ooh, so confused.
Mom needs an emery board. She doesn't know it's for crafting purposes only.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, have you seen my fingernails?
My home stop town has no stoplights. It's about 1,000 or, yeah. Yeah, Suzanne said she has to send you a PM.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Yes, I do.
I was waiting to see if
It's going to be a private message.
Yes! Look at you, Mom.
I'm moving up. I'm telling you.
Moving up in the
I'm
world.
I learned it from my grandkids.
Learned it from my grandkids. I know, some taxes are ridiculous. That's so true. What did I see the other day? There was a governor, I think he was from Georgia, And he said, well, I think I'm doing all right. I just see what the New York governor, California governor, and there was one other one, he said, I see what they do and I do the opposite. And I just thought that was hilarious.
Maybe that's what we do.
I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck?
And to think I moved to New York from PA to follow my children.
Yeah, I know. I came here for Mark. I guess it was worth it. All right, there's that. I'm also going to distress these just kind of on the corners. Bring some of the white forward, as you guys know. I don't know what governor it was, but I thought that was hilarious.
I like that.
We have about 50,000 and taxes are outrageous. Whew! Yeah. I couldn't believe what the local taxes have gone up to. I was like, what the heck?
Calm down. I think we're all getting a check in the fall.
We're getting a check in the fall for what?
Well, probably, I don't know, something Trump or somebody came up with, like 400.
Oh. Well, that's not much.
No. Can you pay our electric bill with it?
I lived in Independence, Missouri when I was younger. Nice. Was that small? Yes. They're just like ones I used to sand, so they're cheap. I buy them in bulk. Probably the Kentucky governor. Could be. Never know. I don't know who it was. Mark showed it to me. I just thought it was funny that he said, you know, it made me laugh. I actually live in the country, and sign is our address where my husband graduated from. Nice. I love living like in a small area. I really do. Like even though we have to drive an hour to get to anything really, like, you know, substantial. Taxes in Jersey are high as well. Yeah.
Oh, Jersey, yeah.
I think New York, New Jersey, California. Those are like some of the worst as far as taxes.
Probably because of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, maybe. I live in a township, so my taxes aren't as high. Maryland taxes are crazy. Is it? Oh, how do we start talking about taxes? Let's talk about something more fun. Okay, we're done painting. We're going to go ahead and wax this. And then we're going to use our transfer. This is called Happy 4th of July. Or just, no, yeah, Happy 4th of July. It's got the eagle on there. And I want to make the eagle nominee. Did I wax that? I don't think I did. Did I? I don't know, you guys. If I did, then I'm going to do it again. If you guys are just jumping on, say hello, hit the heart button. Did I reset my timer? I did. So now we'll take this transfer. I'm going to fuzz this one because it's my first time using it. So just add some lint. Love living in Linden, Washington. So beautiful and green. Yeah. California's brown. Really? You're in an HOA? Oh, I heard HOAs can be rough. All right. So we're going to place this down. This cutout obviously matches perfectly. If you guys just want to get the cutout, it's on Etsy. So you can order it from there. And we added all those fun social mom club signs yesterday. I think they're really fun. So we're gonna do nominee for the whole outer part, and then I'm gonna incorporate the cherry and the navy. All right, so let's go in with nominee. Thank you. I grew up in a little town of Niagara with approximately 900 people, got married, and moved to a town 5 miles away with approximately 500 people. Well, then it was similar, huh? That's funny. All right, so I'm gonna be a little careful because I'm gonna do some different colors on here. And nominee behaves like a shimmer, so it takes a little bit longer to dry, so I have a little bit more playtime with it. Whereas our matte paste dries pretty quickly, so I would probably peel it up. But we should be in good shape to do it all at once. Live out in the city and the country, and we have one neighbor. Yeah, we have neighbors on both sides, and we only have like an acre, but honestly, it's super quiet here. We have really great neighbors, and really, we've never had any issues here. So one time there was a woman, she was all drugged out, and she threw herself out of a car. It only happened one time, but she threw herself out of a car and she was screaming, running down the road. But those people moved out. Thank goodness.
Was she naked?
Yeah, she was naked. Oh no, that was different. She wasn't naked. There was another incident. It was the same people before they moved out. They were down in the creek naked, And the one looked like she'd been like beat. Oh, I don't even know. It was nuts. But anyway. All right, we're gonna do navy for the top and the bottom and probably the of. So I'm just using a multi-tool here. Get all these little areas. And then we'll use cherry for 4th of July. Growing up in a small town, then moved to a larger city is a big deal. I bet. We are pretty close to the Canadian border. I can be in Canada in about hour and a half. We're really close to Niagara. All right. Now, I'm gonna grab another multi-tool, I think. Oh, 2 o'clock. She's giving me a time check. We'll be done soon. All we gotta do is attach this and then add the little banner. I'm mixing my colors, but that's okay. Getting ready for another storm. Oh no. I feel like all it does is rain, so I'm kind of glad today it's nice. Okay.
All right, ladies, if there's any men, have a good day. I'm gonna go grate a refrigerator.
I know, I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten. All right, let's go ahead and peel this up. Just getting my excess off. Timer's going off, but let me pull this up first. Look how cute that is. It's Marsha Weber. You're going in the Sunday Funday basket. We might have time for one more. So there's that. That's gonna go right on here. Let me close all these up because we're done with these. Mom cleaned my first transfer, but I'll clean this one. Let me write down Marsha's name. Mom wrote down Suzanne. Thank you guys for jumping on and hanging out. Marsha. What's that from? I'm sure some of you guys know. All right, let's close up our case. Mom's telling me it's almost time to go, so as soon as I'm done with my live, we're gonna head out the door. Go have a mother-daughter day. So let me just clean my transfer fast so that's done. I'm just gonna grab a board eraser and get it wet. But you just clean these with tap water and a board eraser. It's super, super simple. Just clean the paste right out of there. Usually Mark does this, but he's napping. He was up on the roof all day with his dad, so he's a tired boy. And then we'll just dry it off and put it back on its backer sheets. I'm super excited to see what this release tomorrow is going to be. Like I said, if you guys aren't in our VIP group, make sure you join because I'm going to post the lookbook in there later tonight. The Brady Bunch, yep. All right, this is sticky side up. Take your white side, not the yellow side. White side goes to sticky side. And then it's ready to go for next time. All right, so what I'm gonna do next, this actually comes with like a little, like what are these called, bread ties? Is there another name for that? Bread tie? I think I'm just gonna use a little twine, maybe? I have some red and white twine right here. I definitely don't need that much, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna add a little piece of tape to it so I can string it easily. You guys got any plans for the day? Hopefully you're having nice weather too. I gotta grab a clip for my hair. I hardly ever have my hair down anymore. It drives me nuts. I use those clips all the time. Craving a nice sangria now? Yes. I don't drink very often at all, but I love, if you've never had Olive Garden's The watermelon sangria is amazing. I love it so much. All right, so I'm gonna go every other. See if we can get this strung on here. I have a little tool that I used to get it strung last time right here. It came with something. It came with a kit. I can't remember which one, but it makes it easier to string these. It is going to be cute. Finishing up working after I pick up the boys from school. I can't wait for my kiddos to get home. They, at least I get to see them tomorrow because of the awards, so that'll be nice. All right, last star. Just working. Thank you. I hope we have a great time too. We don't have mother-daughter days as often as we used to, so it'll be nice for sure. So this is my plan, is to attach this just here in the corner. So I think what I want to do is just, I grabbed my stapler. I don't know if I trust myself with this, but we're gonna try. Well, we're just, can't wait till school is over. Me either. I love summer break. I know there's some parents that like, you know, don't want summer break, but I'm making sure the thing's at the top. So the hangers are on the back side on this side. I love summer break. So I think if I flip this up, I can get a staple in here. Didn't come out. Now it came out. Not doing too much today. Well, crafting is the perfect day. What the heck? Well, that's not gonna work. We gotta rethink our strategy. For some reason, they're coming out. Yep, just flung. I stay. Am I doing it backwards again? I am! I do that every time. If you guys have this stapler, how many staples did I just put in my desk? It's the opposite of what you think it is. So you would think if you look at it that the staples come out here. They don't. They come out here. Oh my gosh. I do that every time. Every time. Every time. Mom is sitting in the tattoo chair as we speak. Aww! I can't wait to see your tattoos. Yeah, thanks, Rainey. Every time I do that. Every time. I'm like, what's happening? It's not coming out. I wonder why. Oh my gosh. Oh, Brittany. And this is why Mark doesn't trust me with a stapler. Okay, got that one in. Get this to the side here. And then I'll trim off my, I gotta get this out of my desk. My goodness, guys. Why isn't it going in? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I need like pliers. I'm gonna hurt myself on this, I can tell you that right now. Oh, that one came out. There we go. Yeah, see? Why is it so confusing? It shouldn't be that way, in my opinion. Come on, people. Why would they make a stapler like that? Just to mess with us. Because they know a man's not going to buy this stapler, so they're like, oh, let's mess with the women. You know how they do that crap. That one I completely missed, of course. gonna trim this off. I didn't get that in there tight enough though, because it's not gonna stay, but I don't just cut my hair too. See that? Yeah, that one's not gonna stay. I wonder if I can just hammer it in. I'm funny. Yeah, a man designed it just for us women to make us more confused than we already are. It's what they do. I got that first side in there so good, but I didn't want to put another staple because I already have 2 in there. See if I can get this just bent so it stays. There we go, I think I got it. I'm gonna try to pull this staple out. Got it. Look at me go. There we go. See? We did it. I didn't staple myself for once. All right, now we're just gonna add this, and I'm just gonna use Velcro, and then we're gonna be done, my friends. So I just have some Velcro here. I'm just gonna add a little piece of this so I can keep this reusable. Oh my gosh. I'll tell Mom, well, it would have been sooner, but I was stapling out the wrong end of my stapler again. Nothing new there. All right. Again, you guys, comment, school, check your messenger. You guys can grab one of these bundles. We have a limited amount. Just gonna add my Velcro. I'm gonna put this down here. Kind of off to the right, like so. What do we think? Isn't that cute? What do we think? I love it. Timer's going off, Darcy Foreman. You're going to the Sunday Funday basket. What do we think? Cute, right? I love it. I think it turned out so stinking cute. Comments. School, check your messenger. My appointment's at 5, but Mom and I are going to go get a pedicure first. It's just a walk-in place, so we'll be fine. We have plenty of time. So, you guys have a great rest of your day. As always, if you have any questions, let us know. If you want to learn more about becoming a part of our crafting community and joining as a club member or a perks member or any of that stuff, you can comment at school. And if you have any questions, let us know, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll also post my legend video posted yesterday on the Chalkboard page, so I'll post that later on too. Okay? You guys take care. We'll see you later.